Namaste. I'm Adi Shakti, and this is Behind the Asana. And this particular lesson is about the 3 primary learning styles. Okay, so as a student, you can identify your learning style and seek out practices and teachers that really speak to your learning style. And as a teacher of yoga, with this information, you can really start to shape your classes to make sure that you are touching all 3 of the learning styles within the context of your teaching program. So the 3 learning types are auditory, visual, and kinesthetic. So kinesthetic means learning through body, right? Which is wonderful for the practice of yoga especially. And with the 3 types of learning styles, we all have a little bit of them all, right? We can all absorb information through all of these mediums, but usually we're pretty dominant in one. I personally am a visual learner. I need to see something on paper, or I need to see it done, and then it doesn't escape me, right? But I also can, hear and learn, right? And I move my body and I learn as well. But I'm primarily a visual learner. So as a yoga teacher, for example, we are using our voice to explain the postures, which is auditory teaching method. We are using our bodies to show the postures, okay? Or we're depending on other students maybe at the front of the space that have a strong practice that can correctly show the postures. And we're also offering hands-on adjustments and touching students in particular places to encourage more awareness within their physical body. And so as a teacher, it's important that you are mindful of these 3 learning styles as you're offering your classes, just to make sure that everyone can meaningfully connect with you as a teacher. So for example, I might be telling someone to put your knee over your ankle if we're in a posture like Warrior 2, for example. And I can say to someone 1,000,000 times, externally rotate your thigh, have your knee over your ankle. You don't want your knee in front of your ankle. You want to make sure that your knee is on top of your ankle. And I can explain that 1,000,000 times. Sit a little bit lower, right? There's ways that I can explain this. But if someone is not an auditory learner, maybe they're a kinesthetic learner, and I'm saying these things to them, but their body is not moving, maybe as teachers we think, oh gosh, this person doesn't want to listen to me, right? But that's usually probably not the case. People don't go to yoga to ignore the teacher generally, okay? But if I go up to the student and I encourage their knee, maybe I just softly touch the back of their knee, or better yet, maybe I put my hand in front of their knee and I ask them to bend it until it touches my hand, then I'm using their body as a tool for educating them on the posture. I'm actually physically grabbing hold of their thighs and externally rotating their thighs so they can feel what that external rotation feels like. So some people, though, may have that same experience of a teacher touching them and they've been abused, or there's some trauma in their past, and that can actually trigger a negative experience. Okay, so maybe those people just need to hear it. So you really need to be paying attention to the body language and how the people are moving and breathing and being in your class to determine how you can best support different students. So it's a very, very fine art, but you need to watch, you need to listen, you need to feel into the energy of the experience for each student, and adjust your teaching style to either be focusing on auditory, on visual, or on kinesthetic learners. I'm Adi Shakti. This is Behind the Asana. I'll see you next time. Namaste.